Well, hello, it's good of you to join us again today. Now, as we said last time, foundations are vitally important. The importance of first things should not be ignored. Genesis 2:24 first mentions God's design for marriage. It says, "For this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they will become one flesh." This is how God regards marriage, as between a man and a woman. Let's begin by looking at what God intended at creation. Genesis chapter 1 verses 26 to 28 tells us that we were made in God's likeness, in the image of God, to be his representatives and to rule over the earth. What do we mean by image? One view is that the image of God in man is the soul's personal reflection of God's righteous character. To image God is to mirror his holiness. Other more general descriptions refer to human rationality, conscience, creativity, relationships, everything that we are in fact as humans. However we interpret it, man is unique. God shared his likeness with man alone. Verse 27 tells us that. We come from God. We bear a resemblance to God, and we are male and female. As George Knight says, men and women are equally God's image bearers, and therefore equal before God and in relationship with one another. And also that they are fellow heirs in the Christian life, equal in their spiritual standing before God. Verse 28 of chapter 1 says, "Let them have dominion." This is plural, you see, indicating that ruling the earth is to be a joint function of the man and the woman. Together, male and female are to rule the earth. Be fruitful and increase. Having dominion over the earth can only involve procreation, which is at the very heart of God's creation purpose. Satan, of course, is actively opposed to God's plan, and today we see the results of his success as birth rates are dramatically down in the West. Homosexuality is rife, euthanasia more common, and we are told that the world is overpopulated, which is resulting in climate change and the future destruction of our planet. Now, while the burden of verse 26 to 28 is male-female equality, when God names the human race man in verse 26, it whispers male headship. God did not name the human race woman. He does not even devise a neutral term like persons. He called us man, which points towards the principle of male headship, and which will be developed in chapter 2 of Genesis. Verse 31 of Genesis 1, God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. See, man is the crown of creation, the culmination of all that God has created. In other words, we are so precious to God, and much more than just an animal. We are unlike anything else made in God's image. Like God, that means that even though our bodies will one day die, you, the real you, will live forever. Thank you.